Welcome to Midnight Suns New Game Plus Express Edition Light Hunter Run. We had just brought Captain America officially into the Abbey as part of the story. We already had him because he was available for all the missions, but now we're ready for the next mission. Now, story missions are locked currently, right? We have it's showing Transia. That's very odd. Well, that shouldn't be showing Transia. That's New York City, right? Then why would they? Why wouldn't they show? They didn't populate the new one. That's very weird. We also have a few side missions here. Defeat a Nest Mother. Defeat vampires. Defeat enemies. It depends on what you want. I could always go for credits, or I could go for artifacts, and I know the heroes would like an intel cache. So, Nest Mother's a nice quickie. I want to tell you something though. We're going to have a birthday party coming up, and after the birthday party is going to be a lot of activity. So this is going to be a bigger stream than you think. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is try to do something quick. And I think the next story mission will happen after the whole shebang with the party and what happens afterwards. So that's my experience. So I'm going to take him. We're going to use our specialists. That's what I call them, my specialists. I have myself, of course, because we need to bring heroes up. This fellow has AoE, he has chain, he's great stuff. We're bringing him. Now, our goal here is always to... It's really a shame we don't have any more. We really don't have any more, do we? That's so frustrating. We have to wait to get things that will give us more cards. It's really makes me sad. But we've got this, we've got this. That'll help us. That'll make everything stronger for critical, and that'll give us 2 heroism. But I would have liked to have more cards that I could pull. Frankly, in a perfect world, I'd like to what's the word? Mark them. So you just let it, you know, do like most of your hand in one turn. But if we can do this right, we could actually go home after 1 turn. Worst case scenario, 2 turns. Ooh, he's got a hoodie today. Look at that. Must be chilly. I missed that. It's summer right now. I'm streaming, so... And in New York City, it does not go down into the 60s Fahrenheit or lower. It really stays up there, even at night. I know where they are, and I've been to New England in that area. It might be as hot as us, but at night, it goes down 20 degrees at least. Okay, now for those who've never experienced a Nest Mother run, once you can take her out, you go home. She throws purple rocks around like called altars. Those purple rocks are like minions. It's very easy to take them out. They never get marked though. Each time you hit those, she loses it. Now she's also being protected by a guardian. It's this big horned creature with a natural rock shield. So our goal, if we can do it, is take all the altars out, and she's diminished. use a mind bender.
It's no wonder this world has fallen so far astray.
Oh, she's complaining because we're taking too long. Remember, a Nest Mother is actually a remote version of Lilith herself. So she's talking through that thing. But the thing is, if you can get a mind bender, that thing will drop its shield, turn around and smack her hard twice, and then we just have to finish it off with very little. So that's our goal.
All you have to do is take out that Nest Mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
Falters. Okay.
They are set on coming after me.
Don't be swayed by her words.
We don't like running errands.
So we got 3 heroisms. That's good. That works for us. We got our mind bender. Excellent. Spike burst is one of my favorites. So it's good that we got something here. We could take out a lot of these things all at once. I don't know if it's enough. Oh, see, now that's more bang for my buck. Go for it, Venom.
Your time is up.
Yeah! Now we got a couple lashes. Those are wonderful. They can go in any direction we want, so they're very useful. So, say we want to...
Way for vengeance. I will see all that you have done.
Okay, so we only have those 2 rocks left. So...
None will be spared.
So far, so good. I hate this thing. Alright, I'll go this far, for goodness sakes.
Prepare yourselves.
So, now we've set the stage. Even without Mark, we didn't need it.
This will be your end.
She is now down to... Look at everything here. She's now down to 206. Now's move number 2. There she goes. Okay. So, she's got how much left? 102? You know, this Holy Burst, I'll tell you something, this will heal him up, because, you know, he gets injured every time he uses anything. So I'd say Holy Burst is going to take her out, and it's time to go home. Who wants pizza?
You have earned this.
Actually, who wants birthday cake is the
You were
question.
never strong enough to face me.
We've done it. Excellent work.
It's birthday cake time, actually. Are you ready for this one? It's going to be a lot of eavesdropping. See how fast that was? And that was... We are not even I think now we're 10 minutes into the stream. That's how fast this went. Okay, all right. We need better lighting, friends. Ooh, kind of like that. Let's get rid of these. So yeah, if you want a quickie, and this one has Intel Cache, which is an appealing reward. Because we have a lot of research already on our current level. It's not as critical to get artifacts at the moment, but they'll be good to have. I reckon in the morning, well, I don't know if it's this next morning, or in 2 mornings. I have a reason for saying that. But the next time we have in a morning where we do our regular regimen, let's put it that way, we will be able to put out my armor in the forge and then do the legendary challenge. Sort of a threat room thing that it's like an initiation, and we all have our special stuff already, but it's the principle of the thing. Okay, let's see what we have that we can do something with our lighting, that it's going to make things a little bit better. How is it that his lighting isn't so bad, but everybody else is all glared? That's interesting. So let's see. Oh, it's a flare. That'll explain it. You know, I'll just keep it the way it is for now and go to characters, and then we can decide. Okay, so I never see this pose. Actually, I kind of like this one. It's kind of cool. See, he gives off a light too. The flare might be a redundant thing. Ooh, I loves that. Now, let's see what we can do about that lighting. It definitely needs work. No, we went normal on this. It is wild that everything's so bright. There's one other thing I haven't looked at, and its effects. I don't know what's going on with the hunter though. Maybe I need to put him in a different spot. that's interesting. Yeah, I guess the brightness of his hell chains is doing stuff. That's pretty cool, I have to admit. Well, he's our star today, so I'm good with this. I love the vivid colors, so that was a good move. Now, who wants to potty? Oh goodness, I remember it being the day after Captain America arrives. You have to feel bad for the DLC though, because they're not part of the stories, but they hear about it, and you know how it is when you hear there's a party in the break room, and you kind of wander in and just kind of pose with a cup of whatever at work. It's kind of like that. Whoa, here it is. Are we ready for the action? Somebody's playing piano too. Ghost Rider is not even here. Hold on a moment. I have to be right back. Ghost Rider, I know you're gonna change. At some point you're gonna be there, but what are you doing out here, dude? You're gonna put your clothes on. There's a party coming on.
Ooh, man. Scratch off another victory for the Midnight Suns.
Now, he's the only one. Everybody else is there. Okay, now I'll go back to my room. And not that I need gloss ever. Oh, everybody's just... Let me say hi to my dog now, because I remember having to shove people and they didn't like that.
What you doing, Charlie?
Yes, you are. Are you ready? This is not an emo, kids. Oh, hi there, Steven.
I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work.
Okay. Alright, so...
Well, looky who it is.
Yeah, sorry I was late.
Ooh, Magik's surprise party is nearly upon us. Party is prepped and everyone did their part, and I'm not even stressing about it. That Parker guy is chatty, but he worked fast and made the time fly.
That is good to hear.
Oh, it's nearly time! Head to the party, wait with the others, I'll bring Magik, you yell surprise when we walk in, and then the party is on!
Oh boy.
I will head there now.
Careful what you wish for.
Surprise! Surprise!
Oh my, what a surprise.
Happy birthday?
I had no idea.
I'm so glad we warned her. It would have been a lot worse if we hadn't. As bad as this is gonna get.
A surprise party in years.
Who was it for?
My dad.
Best to drop it.
Nah, Peter's cool.
What did I say?
Dad is, he passed.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Good memories. But they can sting, you know?
I know it all too well.
You too? Well, it sucks, man.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you two are bringing down the party.
Oh, you're right. Okay, it's not the night for family drama.
Night's still young.
Just me, or is Magik not having a good time?
I heard Magik does not like surprises.
No, that can't be it. We're friends. I'd know if that was true, right? I don't get it. Everyone loves surprise birthday parties. I should know. I missed out on a few when I was on the run.
Why are you so concerned?
Wanda is gone. Bruce Banner is fighting for the other team, and the world's going to actual hell if we don't stop it. A birthday party is a good way to lift everyone's spirits. I'm sure we can fix this. You mind letting her know it's time to cut the cake?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna navigate.
Did you get her anything?
Gift card?
Tony!
What do you get the Queen of Limbo?
If he doesn't know, how was I supposed to guess?
You know, an Amazon gift card would really be... Well, I shouldn't say that because that's product placement, right?
What a delightful distraction. Though I find my work at the forge invigorating, the occasional entertainment prevents burning out.
It is good to take a break when you can.
Oh, I meant literal burning from the inside out. One of the hazards of manipulating hellfire. What concerns you?
What?
You do a thing when you're concerned.
Stephen, I don't do a thing.
You just did. I heard you.
I spent untold centuries identifying and removing all my tells in battle and conversation. If I did a thing, it wouldn't be so obvious.
As you say.
Ooh, Ebony's in the room too.
This all came together nicely.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat. Nico's plans get ahead of her, at times. But it's quite pleasant.
See, the DLCs are all clustered like outcasts over there.
This party was a great idea. Maybe it'll cheer up the Avengers.
You think so?
It's a party, right? I hope it helps them feel at home.
This is great. I wish the other heroes did stuff like this.
Celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. I guess it's difficult when you don't know each other's real names, or actual birthdays, which would completely invalidate our secret identities.
Now you can see her
Why
body
are we
language
talking about this when there's
over
cake
here.
to cut?
She's got that body language like, I don't want to be here.
You know what they call this? The calm before the storm.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
From everything I'd heard about the Abbey, I hadn't expected it to be so festive.
What did you hear?
Just the basics from Tony and Carol. They made it sound like a wayward home for troubled youths.
Do you believe that?
So far, I see heroes throwing a birthday party for one of their teammates. It's what the Avengers used to do before we got so busy. Treasure these moments. They'll keep you going when times are tough.
Been a while since we've been able to let loose.
The Avengers, you mean?
Yeah, we've been busy. We see far too much of each other, and yet nowhere near enough. I can't stop thinking about Bruce. I want to hate him for what he did, but I keep wondering if this was our fault. He always gets into trouble when he's alone. Did we blow him off? Did he reach out but we missed it? I don't know.
Yes, that might be what happened. Do not let it happen with the others.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I'm not always the best with interpersonal stuff. Doesn't mean I can't get better at it. Enough of my moping. I'm going to enjoy this party. I suggest you do the same.
Now, how do I get over there? I'm gonna have to bump into either Tony Stark or Deadpool.
I prefer smaller parties. My last birthday had 2,000 guests.
How do you know thousands of people?
I wouldn't say I know them. Most of them are business flunkies, glad-handers, general hangers-on. Half the night I'm shaking hands and managing expectations. I spend so much time as Mr. Stark, I'm lucky if I get to be Tony.
2,000 guests? What do you do with all the presents?
No presents. I don't even know how to shop for me.
Overall, I'm happy with how we fought.
but I'm disappointed in the complete lack of tumbleweeds. So, what can we do for you, Hunter?
Oh, is this what we're doing?
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
First things first.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Oh, she's so nice. Okay, Morb.
Why is everyone gathering in the common room?
We are throwing Magik a surprise party. Oh, did you get the invite?
No. No, I did not.
Aww.
I am sure it was an oversight. You are welcome to stay.
Fantastic. I've always wanted to attend a surprise party. Should I change into a more formal gown? No, I suppose there is no time for that. I must mingle.
I must mingle. She can ask questions? Ask me something.
Magik is not very fond of
Oh,
surprises.
good. Story.
Nico thinks this is a good idea.
While I'm sure Nico's intentions are pure, we should think about what the birthday girl actually wants.
Yep, you're right. She can't read a room. We've noticed that. That Nico has no filter sometimes.
Oh, is this the kind of party where someone pops out of the cake?
I did not know such a thing existed.
Sure. Gotta hire the talent after the cake is baked, though. Learned that the hard way.
Okay, here comes the fun part. Are you ready?
What?
Are you alright?
No, this is too much. It is all Nico's fault. And here she comes to fish for praise. I have endured enough of this. This has gone on long enough. You made me the center of attention I do not need at a party I did not want. So what do you want now? To cut the cake?
Magik, wait.
Fine. I will cut the cake.
Happy birthday?
So, cool party?
Perfect delivery. I needed that.
Really? I felt awkward and didn't know what to say.
But you said it anyway.
Yeah, I'll shut up now.
No, it was funny.
You didn't laugh.
I did, on the inside.
Do you always laugh on the inside?
Unless I'm killing vampires.
Liliana's my friend. How could I have missed this?
You should not blame yourself.
And why not? If I'd paid attention to what she wanted, I wouldn't have driven her away. I want to fix this, but I can't follow her to Limbo. Although, maybe you could?
You just said there is no way to get there.
No, I said I couldn't follow her. Not when she's mad at me. Limbo adapts to her subconscious. It might treat me as a threat.
What about me?
You won't be in danger. She likes you, in her own way.
Fine, I will do this. How does it work?
The staff of one can bring you close to her. When you find her, could you talk to her? Make sure she's all right? That's all I care about.
Is this a one-way trip?
It shouldn't be. Once you find Magik, she can open a portal to send you back. Hopefully, both of you.
What is the best way to approach Magik?
I feel like I'm the last person you should ask. I'm sure the others have some advice.
How different will this be from our usual trips through Limbo?
I know as much as you do. The landscapes might be trippier than usual.
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Can't hurt to ask. Tell me when you're ready and I'll send you to Limbo.
Always wanted to do that.
Do what?
Smash a birthday cake so hard it explodes.
Why would you want to do that?
I have complicated feelings about my birthday.
So why haven't you?
Smash a cake someone made for me? That's just rude.
You could bake your own cake.
Doesn't have the same appeal.
Carol.
Steve?
For your next birthday, I'm baking you a cake.
Do go on.
You have my blessing to smash it into space.
But then we're down a birthday cake.
I'll bake 2. Second one's for eating.
And that's why you're Captain America.
Captain America. Can't wait to see the look on Tony's face.
Or the icing, if I can aim it right.
He can hear you.
To Limbo, then. I caution you, this shall not resemble the leisurely jaunts you take from the wild cliffs.
Any pointers?
If you find yourself upon a path, do not stray from it, especially if someone or something encourages you to do so. Oh, and, bring some hand sanitizer. Few realize our reality is the least, let's say, sticky.
Poor kid. Is there anything I can do to help?
I could use some advice.
My gut says this isn't a clash of personalities. Magik's fighting her own demons. Miko happened to catch some friendly fire.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Hunter.
I'm guessing this is out of character for Magik?
Yes, I think so.
Well, good luck bringing her back.
Any advice?
A friend of mine gets overwhelmed like that. Tough love doesn't work. Neither does unwanted advice. Basically, don't do what I always do. That'll just make it worse.
Was it me? Did I mess up? I messed up, didn't I?
You did nothing wrong.
Really?
Really?
Good, good. Well, I don't know her at all, but she seems really cool. And it's still a party until I hear otherwise. If you think it'll help, tell her I'll stick around.
So is this a normal thing with her, or...
Mr. Stark.
Ms. Caretaker? Ma'am?
I would appreciate you not making light of the situation.
Aw, that's kind of my thing.
For the love of...
But that's not what I was doing.
Go on.
I understand the irony of an Avenger, okay, of me personally saying this aloud, but this is no time for teammates to fight one another.
What do you propose?
A scapegoat. If Magik needs to focus her anger on anyone, I can be...
An asshole?
I was going to say myself turned up to 11, but that works.
A gracious offer, but Ileana would never take the bait.
Well, I can be some pretty obnoxious bait. Have you seen me crash award shows?
You pale in comparison to the one she truly hates.
And who is that?
Her business to share.
Poor kid.
You don't know the half of it.
Somebody had to call him.
Wish I'd picked up on Magik's mood before she unloaded on Nico. Sometimes I can tell when she's getting upset. Talk her down, you know?
Do you have any advice?
Just be there for her. That goes a long way with Magik.
That went exactly the way I expected.
I need to speak with Magik. Any advice?
Woman's not hard to figure out if you pay attention.
She does not say much.
Makes it easier to listen.
I'm gonna push you, dude.
I was afraid this would happen.
I will bring her back.
I know. When you find her, make sure she knows the Abbey will always be a home to her.
Are you really going to chase the birthday girl through a hellish dimension she completely controls?
I cannot do nothing. If there is a chance, I will bring her back.
Oh, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm documenting the weirdest birthday party I've ever attended. Hey, if you take too long, I call dibs on your cake.
What cake?
If we can scavenge some off the ceiling.
Exactly. You have to ask Peter to do that. I had a light dark question. Whoa. Okay, dudes. Nobody has
nice
advice.
work back there. Oh, I was talking to the symbiote. You did good too, Hunter.
Miko says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you? At least we didn't take her to a restaurant where they sing to her. The secondhand cringe would have been too much.
How would you approach this?
What, going into Limbo? How about don't get lost?
Thank you for your insight.
Okay, bye. Oh, bring me a souvenir. Something demony. What are you still doing here? Shouldn't you be in HE double hockey sticks?
You're so funny.
I see it as a good thing that I did not bother changing into formal attire for this.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have any advice on how I should bring Magik back?
Why bother? She clearly didn't want this party. And now she wants to be alone. I can respect that.
Maybe she could use a friend.
Yes, of course. But where will you find a friend for Magik? Huh. Kidding, of course. Don't tell her I said that. I think I got a small piece of cake in my mouth when it exploded, so it wasn't a complete waste.
Okay.
We should be thankful she only destroyed the cake.
You were right, after all.
That's not important. What matters now is that you go and make things right.
Any advice?
Just listen to her. That's what I do.
And he doesn't have anything except ask me questions about me, so he's good.
Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
Let's roll, friend.
All right. Send me after Magik.
Okay. Here goes nothing. When blood is shed, let the staff of one emerge.
Okay. I'm gonna BRB. There's something real life here I have to take care of, so it'll be a little bit of a break. But that's okay.
Who are you?
You made a wish, and I'm in the business of granting wishes. Tell me, why does your heart ache?
They forgot. Today is my...
Oh, sweetly. Your birthday. What an awful way to learn what your family truly thinks of you.
They don't love me. Nobody does.
I can bring you to a magical kingdom, make you its queen, loved by all in its domain. But you have to wish it so.
I could never be as special as a queen.
Now. That's a lie your family would tell you. I happen to know you're a very special girl.
Before we go, I have a question.
Of course. Ask me anything, my queen.
Are you a monster?
Oh, child, I'm so much more than that. I'm a friend. The only one you'll ever need.
Look at these lovely breadcrumbs of essence we've got, huh? I thought it was best to also cut the stream and restart it because a lot's gonna happen. Ooh. And for those asking, we may have a one-time chest in Limbo to use. Which is why they give you a key. Because if you don't have a key, you have an opportunity. Start seeing trees. Look at that crazy landscape. Oh, that looks like Agatha's cottage.
A house? In Limbo? What is this place?
Hunter, what are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Miko used the Staff of One.
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
She thought it would make things worse.
Well, that makes two of us. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
I will never share what I heard with anyone.
That is a kindness. You must understand, it is my deepest shame. The creature you heard brought me here, but my childish need cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family. This day is an anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more.
Who you were does not matter. It is who you become that counts.
I would dismiss such words from anyone else. But you, of all people, would know this to be true. I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
We could hang out here, if you want.
I would like that.
There you go, friends.
Do you like the music?
I do.
Good.
Why do you ask?
This was the only music I had for so long. I found it in Limbo. Trash, discarded by the universe.
Is that normal? How can trash get to Limbo?
All forgotten things can find their way here. Even music, and the means to play it. Even now, I only listen at meaningful times, when I wish to remember the moment. There are more of those now, but not enough to outweigh the days I want to forget. Hunter, can we stay here for a time? Listen to the music?
Of course.
Good.
What can we get her? A lot of things she would like, we don't have.
Hunter, you have excellent taste.
That's the best for now.
I am growing to like you, Hunter.
Why does this look like your room in the Abbey?
It doesn't. My room in the Abbey looks like this one. For years, this was the only place in Limbo where I was safe, where I felt at home.
Could you tell me about the creature you mentioned?
Something I hope you never have the misfortune to meet. I can say no more.
Why not?
It hears when you speak its name. I refuse to give it this satisfaction.
What happened to it?
An eviction of sorts.
A permanent one?
That is my hope.
The creature said many strange things about you. How much was true?
None. All were lies to manipulate a stupid child. The creature brought me here to rule this place, but not as I do now. It desired a servant. Loyal, unthinking. A stupid child who believed its lies. I took great pleasure in disappointing it.
I should get going.
I will open a portal for you.
Good night, Magik.
See you, Hunter.
I should get going.
See you, Hunter.
Ooh, everybody went to bed. Nobody's anywhere. Talk about Limbo. Guess they didn't think I was going to do that. Is the cat still here? The dog's gone, the cat's... Every living thing except Miko is here.
You were gone for so long. Did you find Magik?
I did. She is going to spend the night in Limbo.
Is she doing all right? Is she mad at me?
She is fine. We had a lot of fun.
You did?
Yes, we listened to music in Limbo.
Achievement unlocked, I guess. At least her birthday ended on a high note. That's all that matters. I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Miko.
Why is Eddie Brock showing? Are the DLC's the only ones left? Oh, that's why, because he's here. Yeah, everybody else went to bed, I guess, now. And the DLCs are hanging around. Me likes the DLCs. What is it? Is it Waning Moon? It's Waning Moon. Once we open up more of the grounds, I think Waning Moon is when a certain chest actually appears, and once it appears and you've found it, then it will always be there. It's kind of weird to say that. Let me think. We have a wand. Does the wand the Waning Moon? I think it is. Let me see. My memory on these things. No, a book is a waning moon. The wand is a new moon, so that would be the next one. And since it still hasn't rained, we still don't have any new reagents. I'm a little unhappy about that, but that's life. Now, what I might do is kind of rearrange my combat items now.
Don't ask me how many times Iron Man has asked me to charge his phone.
That doesn't surprise me about Stark.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood? Am I the only one who can see the difference?
I don't think there's anything until we open more of the Abbey grounds. I don't think we can do more in the way of conjurings. Select a hero, they gain counter. Strength tonic. Healing salve we've got. Oh. That might not be a bad thing. Didn't I just delete that on something? Okay. Why am I doing this? We won't have much choice where we're going. I know that sounds like a spoiler, but it's true. We can do 1, 2 things. 3 things. We needed a nanotech weave, but we could either do this, or we can do this and pick a hero and they'll keep getting cards drawn, which is not a bad thing. Or heal or cure. I'll do that. Because we don't have other means of drawing cards, so that might put us ahead. Okay, let's see if there's anything to read. We do have a freebie here. Yes! Okay, there's no new things to read anywhere. So I'm going to...
You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Thank you, Auntie. I do my best. A waning moon. Now, you never... They're asleep. I mean, that one time that that Deadpool was sleeping in his open door room, that was different. Oh, do I have to step on your I do, don't I? I have to step on your dog bed.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
That's what I say. Okay. Okay, fun time. At least Mom's not visiting tonight. Our dreams are our own. Oh, maybe not. Holy crap. Is that what Wanda's supposed to look like? I've never seen Wanda. Even though she's hanging around the Abbey, I've never seen her before.
Hunter.
I don't see anyone out today. I do not want to wear a book club shirt. We don't have it yet. Whoa!
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you.
Oh, hold on, Agatha. I gotta change my shirt. It's embarrassing. We didn't have this club yet, so I don't want this club on my stuff. That's kind of cool. I'll have that today. What's up, Agatha? It's not raining again.
Hunter, hello. Hunter, you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
I'm assuming it was Wanda.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family, Hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes. What are you doing here, Hunter?
Oh,
you need to find the Midnight Suns and save Wanda.
I have options. I want options. Give me options.
This should be useful.
I love that. By the way, Magik is leveling up. I would take that as a priority. Tactics of the Ancients and... is that fresh and fruity?
What do we have today?
Oh, see, that would have been nice also. What is it, Peter?
Hey, Hunter.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna change my my reorientation here. I'm glad I have options. I'm going to do like that. I like that too. Great. I think that might be the best for what we're doing. I know where they are. This is Wanda's room. And I still want to talk to Ileana and level her up. So let's do this now while we're here on the way. How is the X-Mansion? Still standing as always. I didn't mean the building. Pietro's doing well under the circumstances. Of course he is. Between you and me, he misses you and does a poor job trying to hide his worry. Weak. When I see him again, I'll tell him you miss him too. Fine. Hunter, I do not dislike spending time with you. This would normally make me suspicious, but it does not, which is even more suspicious. I need peace and quiet, but I would prefer to have it with you. Will you join me?
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magik,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school,
there's the
I
candle
would
I
listen
gave
to this
her.
album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
after your time in Limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
There we go. Now we're ready.
What kind of mirror is this again? Because it's giving me some real evil queen vibes.
I told you, it's a family heirloom.
Then it's definitely evil. I'm not setting foot in that thing. I don't trust it.
Stop being such a baby, Blade. You are evil. The mirror is evil. What's the problem?
God damn it, Magik. I am not evil.
Whatever, vampire.
Listen, Blade, I don't like this either, but we don't have any other options. If we want to save Wanda, we need to go through this mirror and we need to do it now.
Oh, now it's raining.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, ad me.
Ego spiritus 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 ad me. Ego spiritus
ad me. Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, You just did?
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus ad me.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus.
Crap.
It's always funny when somebody with mystical connections doesn't believe in magic. Or doesn't take it seriously.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Ugh. Of course you were gonna say that.
Something green and gamma.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Super Lake?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be on to something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
Oh, we will see about that.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. This is the equivalent of a story mission. There are going to be 2 battles. This is the first encounter.
Never forsake her.
Miko has roulette properties. Some of her abilities, when you get them, give options, and when they show up in her hand, that's, you know, for instance, it might be attack, it might be heroism, it might be skill. It'll pick, and it'll be one of those. Or it might be a random enemy, and you can't control how that works. So there's all kinds of roulette effects going on with her.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful...
and well-known
heroes like us.
We do have a Limbo portal. Well, number one, I want to take her. Stun the first one. Oh, we can't! Look at that.
It's moving.
That's one. These two are really bad. This one and this one. Witchfire. Let's see what we can do out of this. They hit the minions first. How many minions are there? One minion? That's odd. I take it back. In which case...
Haste makes waste. Ready?
He's more important to take off. Oh, there are two of them. No big deal. $116. I hope so.
Now
Oh, you were supposed to blow up. Well, we got.
I'm impressed.
They got stunned. Nice. There's nothing that could work for that. Well, we already shoved someone, so I think we'd handle that one.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Yes. That's gonna be interesting over there.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability hunter would be drawn to this invention. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us.
I could bring another hero with us. I think I'd like that.
Consider it done.
Oh, Cap's good. Yummy. Do I prefer that or me?
So it begins. Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
I think you got him.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Just as the stories told us, you are strong.
See, we even lost his shield. The last guy? No, this one here too. Ah, okay.
Targeting systems active. Confirmed enemy target.
I don't know if he's gonna stay with us.
Let's do this.
I did notice we now have 2 hero combos instead of 1.
disintegrating.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No.
Oh, Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really? Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
Defeat Scarlet Witch. Fallen Scarlet Witch. Attacks against Fallen Witch may result in a Hex, which causes cards for that hero to be discarded from the hand. Choose your attacking heroes wisely. Also, she can make them randomly run around or randomly attack allies. And as usual, you gotta take her out twice.
You don't understand her purpose.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're alright there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
Ley lines are cracks in the ground where pent-up mystical energy may escape. Ley lines can be triggered to range like other environmental explosives. If an enemy is knocked into a ley line, they will receive a negative status effect, like vulnerable, weak, or stun. So we have a lot of those to look forward to. Now, what can we do? So we have some minions here, just token minions. Oh, she's at a ley line. Was that the hint? Because we have one here too that we made ourselves, and that also, just like this one, will cause a stun if we put her into it. Huh. There's no KO in this one. What can we do?
Welcome assistance.
Okay. See, that would be nice. Let's do it.
Here we go.
If it doesn't start with Wanda, it'll just carry through. 1, 2, bam, there. That's good. Sometimes if it starts at Wanda, it's only one shot. Okay.
You had your chance to escape.
But I thought we were friends. I guess the gloves are off.
We're gonna lose something from my stuff. That was easy. Too easy? Too easy. Yes. I like all these. I have no reason to discard or delete any of them.
On Delta responding.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of my mother's puppets.
By the
Yet
way,
here you all
this will recover
trying
here.
to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
More than well, that's interesting.
That should work. Why is it not working? Maybe this isn't supposed to be here anymore and it's a mistake. Could be.
Just like old times.
Let's try this.
Protect me. You'll suffer for that. You can't stop me.
Ooh, I suppose I shouldn't have done that.
This is the only way.
They're almost here. Hold position.
All that you
Uh-oh.
No one will remember you.
Whoa, she got double hexed.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
Will we have Limbo's grasp? Oh, I like a Limbo's grasp.
It's the best I can do for now. This could prove powerful.
Thank you. Sometimes it's good.
Stop me.
It will.
How could you do that to a friend? Prepare yourself. Nothing compared to the things I have seen.
Done.
And killed.
Oh, I thought she was knocked out. No? What's left? 94?
Your fate is sealed. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop. It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore. Please.
Yep, it's like a story mission, but without any prizes. Now we can do anything we want with this. Dun 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 dun. There's my picture. Let's see what the lighting is on this. We can get some really. I think gamma really works in this one. Question is, oops, graphics. Are we better off with this? Yeah, I kind of like that one. There we go. There's our shot. Whoo-wee. Can't say some people are going to be happy that we did this, right?
Did you see that? I know you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No! She is here!
Impossible!
Close it! Now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
No escape. No more. You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more. Enough! I am not Agatha.
Oh, pick the
Don't
fine.
say a word, Miko. What would be the point? Caretaker doesn't understand that sitting around doing nothing affords Lilith more time.
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
At least we tried.
Save it for a speech. I'm tired.
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
We knew trying to save Wanda was going to be a risk.
I know. But is it really worth risking the life of everyone here to do it?
I think so. Do you not?
I just want to close my eyes and when I reopen them, have this all be some bad dream.
We both should get some sleep.
It's the only thing left to do tonight.
Good night, Magik.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all.
Finally got our rain.
All the reckless, immature.
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed. She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magik. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
I don't think she wants to talk. Doctor Strange wants to talk. Agatha wants to talk, and the dog is waiting for a
When
hug.
you do immature things, you get called immature.
Yeah, well, stupid. If you guys were with us, might have been different.
You had a seance and you didn't invite me?
What shall we chat about?
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to pawns, we can't turn against each other.
It seems no one is safe from Lilith's grasp.
He has no opinion.
Hey, going for a swing helps clear the cobwebs. You should try it.
Your mom must be desperate for friends if she keeps stealing all of ours.
See, he understands. I know one thing. I think he would, Strange is more aligned to the Midnight Suns and would have wanted to help and participate. So, maybe that's what this is about.
Everyone is quite rattled, aren't they? It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
Seems you are feeling left out.
A Sorcerer Supreme does not experience FOMO. I see everything that is, that could be, and that will never be. I do not miss out. Just saying an invite would have been nice. Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
It's Agamotto. Sorry you weren't coached correctly. Oh yes, it's definitely going to be a foraging night.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
Well, we know where he stands. Caretaker said it. We don't have to say it.
Whew, you look like hell, dear.
Well, thanks.
I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Miko, and Magik were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy. You did not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now, seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Excerpt from On the Origins of the Elder Gods. The belief closely held among scholars of the secret histories of this world is that the Elder Gods were brought into creation by the Demiurge soon after our planet had formed. Of the Aether divinities birthed all those aeons ago, the most powerful were Oshtur, Set, Gaia, and Chthon. For millions of years, the Elder Gods ruled over all of creation, but each sought out knowledge that would alter their paths and the fate of the planet itself. Oshtur, fascinated by what lay beyond Earth's firmament, set out for the heavens. Chthon studied the mystical forces of the universe, harnessing them to his will, becoming Earth's first black magician. Set acquired the most dangerous knowledge of all. He discovered that by devouring his fellow gods, he could consume their power. Seeing this, most of the Elder Gods followed his example. Wars of cosmic proportions broke out amongst them as they struggled for dominance. But with their actions began a degeneration, and those gods who had consumed their kin were soon reduced to demons. Only Gaia had refrained, and so saved herself from the fall. By communing with the Demiurge, she was able to bring Atum into the world. He would become known as God Eater. Who wants to go jogging at night? These guys are just hanging out.
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines, but we have to battle our impulses to win the war.
Took the fight to Lilith, huh? Next time, take more fight with you.
Yeah, that's what Dr. Strange said. Now, one thing I have learned is we won't get usually the oyster mushrooms around here. The next day they usually manifest. I tell you what we could do is manifest another key. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now that it's raining, there they are. Wolfsbane. Hello, Wolfsbane. Welcome back. Witch Hazel. Welcome back. Some of this stuff may take a day. Now, about that wand on a waiting
offering bowl. A wood offer. Oh, this looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
Wow, I expected more back here. Huh, okay. Okay, they're over on here instead. Down the hill, there should be a couple of witch hazels. Nothing, huh? Okay, be that way. Next. Deadly nightshades. Let's see what we got. Down here should be something. Really? This is gonna take a day, an extra day to grow? Looks like these weren't acknowledged. Usually, because some of them are fungi, they should have grown back quickly. Still on the lookout for deadly nightshades. I'm surprised. Usually in a good rain we see everything. I see we have some moonflowers, so wandering in the area of moonflowers is a good idea. Usually deadly nightshade around here and moonflowers. Hanging tree, what's left of it. Dex caps and moonflowers. That must have been a heck of a drought if it's still, if they don't just pop back up. Okay, now we're gonna head for the stone terrace. Noted. Wow. Really had expectations here. Not something I count among my things. Now we're gonna go to the back where we usually have chicken mushrooms and witch hazel. One side has witch hazel and chicken mushrooms. The other side would have witch hazel and wolfsbane. And howling wolves. Cue the howling wolves. Start the mission with 2 redraws. We got ourselves a combat bonus. There's the base here. I don't think there's anything on that side. Sometimes witch hazel is over here. We'll do more sincere oyster mushroom hunting the next day. Pretty much it.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the Abbey. Again.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Alright. Sheesh. Oh good, we got a nice drenching rain. We need that bad. Carol is leveling up, it seems. The only good elephant in the room is the kind that you mount on a wall. In that spirit, let's dig into last night's catastrophe. This isn't the time. Half the team went AWOL, Steve. Our secret weapon and our only reliable method of transportation decided to follow Mallrat Mab into a trap so obvious even Wonder Man could have noticed it. Let it go, Tony. We cannot fault them for doing what they could to recover Wanda. And since one does Iron Man play by any tune but his own, telling us to follow the rules is a joke coming from you. It pays me to be the adult in the room, but I have no choice if you're going to lash out like children. Tony, last night they lost their teammate to Lilith, and we didn't? Is Banner nothing to us? If you know the feeling, you know better than to pick a fight with those going through a similar experience. Fine, I'll drop it for now. Asshole. Anyway, Hunter, you've been on my mind lately. Figured I'd write. It's time for a rematch. This time, my weapon of choice is a controller. You in?
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
Do you really think I am legendary, Carol?
Well, there are certainly legends about you. At least prophecies about saving the world. I'm beginning to think you can.
You do?
You're certainly saving me from boredom.
Rematch then?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, Dr. Strange is
I'm
lingering
good now,
up here.
huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
Okay, passive. I was already there, but yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Can I help you?
Oh, I didn't even see you were here.
Nico? What are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
If you intend on breaking Lilith's hold on Wanda, you are going to need to use magic as dark as hers. Are you up to that?
Have you seen me use the Staff of One? Yeah, not exactly the stuff of fairy tales. Unless you're talking about the creepy old original versions. You know, the ones that sound an awful lot like your childhood. Just because I don't go around broadcasting my dark side like some people do, doesn't mean I can't handle my fair share of dark magic. I know what I'm doing.
I never said you did not.
It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
Perhaps next time we should formulate an actual plan. One that does not involve Blade or Robbie.
Tell me about it. Wait, did you just say next time?
I do not give up easily.
Neither do I. How about this? I'll keep digging through these pages if you promise not to release our friend anytime soon.
Deal.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
Sounds like a plan. Just the person who I wanted to see. This is Blade's room. Okay, let's dig into our stuff for Blade. Oh no, this is good. This is... I thought we had something already. Okay, so first of all,
that looks good. Very nice.
There. We've never been in her room. We got a recipe book. Minor skills. Mercury totem is very good. We've already gotten it from chests. Now we can make our own mercury totem. That makes you draw a free card, a quick card. Excellent. Ooh, time to bring out my my checklist of journal pages. Yes. Okay, Caretaker's Journal, April 13th, 1693. Okay, that seems to be still in sequential order. April 13th, 1693. Lilith and I continue to work against Shaw. We have lost the Coven of Witches to the barbaric nature of those townsfolk that he's brought under his influence, but their sacrifice will never be forgotten. I must admit that I am frustrated with Lilith these days, who does not have the focus that our sisters of the Coven did. I sense that she may find herself distracted by a Salem man from the village. A blood simply cannot give in to such impulses, and I have warned her that she is being a fool. Okay. I don't have access to read that, do I? There we go. Doll locations. Well, we already took care of that. After the incident, I scattered my dolls in the area around the grave. Caretaker's doll was placed in the tree fort that I built along the cliff face in the Dreamer's Descent. My doll was left at the tea party set up at the top of the stairs above the grave site. I built a fort beneath the standing stones for Mother's doll. Caretaker's Journal, April 17th, 1694. April... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. It's the one right after. Lilith's free spirit has always been a worry of mine. I thought that perhaps coming here would help her channel that energy towards our work, but I was mistaken. First she married that mortal man. Now it seems that she is expecting a child. A child! As if a lover was not distraction enough to bring a half-blood descendant into this world. It's not only wrong, but it is extremely dangerous. For all of us, she insists that my feelings are born of envy, and I cannot help but laugh. My longing for the distractions of love ended millennia ago. Well, Hunter came out in 1695, so that makes sense. Yeah, I have to get a group shot of myself and Charlie. I just have Charlie, but usually I like putting it in this picture, replacing that picture with that journal page. Caretaker's Journal, November 4th, 1694. Okay. Looks like there's only one Caretaker's Journal left. Lilith's husband Gregor has died. An illness has swept through Salem, and even Lilith and I are affected. Many lives have been lost. I see her clutching their swollen abdomen, fear plastered across her face. I worry what will come of her if she loses the child. I can sense a change in my sister. She has always walked her own path, but that freedom of emotion that was once endearing grows into something darker. There's only one more caretaker one. Oh, they're watching a movie? Well, they left the movie on, let's put it that way.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
I assume you're here to ask about the attempt to rescue Wanda.
You know Magik better than I do. I figured...
I'd have something to say. I do. I'm worried about her.
What Miko and Magik did was dangerous. They put themselves at risk of being controlled by Lilith.
Not only that, but Magik is... You know she finds it hard to trust people. The fact that she tried to help Wanda with zero hesitation shows she's grown. But the recklessness could be indicative of conflict from within.
Hopefully this will encourage her to ask for help.
I have a soft spot for Magik, and I always will. I hope you will be kind to her.
I have always been kind to Magik, and I do not plan on stopping.
I am glad to hear it. I should probably seek the two of them out, and make sure they are all right.
I saw that coming. There's a lot of people weighing in.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magik, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana? A warning, Hunter. I'm in a foul mood at the moment. I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
I keep pointing at the Orb of Agamotto in the forge.
Magik just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Then why let this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies. Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing that you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now, if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess. Perhaps someday, when this is all over, we can tour the more interesting pocket dimensions together. I've always found the halls of fear to be an invigorating trip.
Invigorating? Fear? I guess in a way.
I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work.
Well, well. Steve Rogers, guess what we got for you? Your first appearance in the Silver Age. Avengers 4 from 1963. Or is it 1962? I think it's 1963. A practical Muay Thai is a strategic. This is kind of thing you'd want to give Blade.
Back from your little field trip. I'm surprised Caretaker hasn't ripped you a new one yet. Going behind her back with the backup singers of your pop-punk band was really risky.
Magik and Nico needed my assistance. I could not say no.
Hey, I love hijinks. You gotta have real big cojones to go after Wanda like that. I'm talking huge.
I will not ask what that means, but thank you.
Really? You don't know what... Never mind. Lessons come later. Between you and me, I would have done the same thing. Not because I love causing a scene, but in our line of work, we need to bend the rules. Play fast and loose.
Some rules can be flexible.
Gonna be honest, didn't think we'd both be on the same page there.
How come? I am capable of choosing what rules to break or submit to.
Because you're the fancy schmancy legend. I thought rules and order were your bread and butter.
Then I am glad to have changed your perception of me.
Now you're the fancy schmancy rule breaker. If you ever want to break more rules with your little posse, count me in.
Yeah, that's no fair. It's sunny.
You know what I don't get? Why everyone around has a stick up their ass all the time.
Being a hero comes with much responsibility. Our colleagues recognize that.
But it's so boring. Aren't you tired of all the serious doom and gloom attitude?
Maybe a little, but it is necessary.
I didn't know being a fun hater was so important around here.
Everyone has their differences, even you.
But mine are neat.
Okay, you also have here the Squadron Supreme. That was so fun, I could die right now! Oh, we got an epic swimsuit. Congratulations on your epic swimsuit. Oh, hi Robbie. Hi Stark.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Oh, do I have anything for him? We don't, he's not a painter. All we have left is painting, so we gotta wait till we have more stuff.
Heads up, Hunter.
There's Wanda minding her own business, trying to stay out of the way because she's not in the story. Because she's in the story. Hey, Strange.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Hi again. Yes. I'm coming with the coil. Hi, Steve. Hi, Michael.
Can we change the name of the group to the
No, we
Midnight
can't.
Moons?
Don't ask about that.
I'm not a fan of the sun.
No, we're not changing it for you.
You are gonna love this.
Oh yes. Unlocks Midnight Sun challenge missions when completed. Challenge missions can grant new suits, passive, and or legendary abilities. Okay. Threat Room Truth Serum. 2 hero ops at a time. Truth Serum. Interrogation or 2 at the same time. I'll do that. Let's get this on.
I can feel the mystical energy growing.
Yeah. And that means that I've been unlocked. But you know what? Next stream. We'll do it next stream. Let's see what we get here.
What have you got for me, boss? This should be quick. You're welcome, Hunter.
Everything's common. Wah. Yeah. Okay, it was common. I'm going to salvage these.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back there, that's right. See, we've got knockback in any direction now, right? And you don't have to lose a card. And I made it quick, so great stuff.
I was told birds aren't real.
What?
You know me. I'm always game for distractions.
Oh yeah, because I took him bird watching.
Hunter.
Yo, how you doing? All right. Who gets to spar? They got a combat bonus, whoever it is. What's the next one? Deep, dark, venomous depths? It could be anybody.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Her combat bonus is... all attacks are critical for the entire mission. That means we have to take her to the next one, right? The deep, dark, venomous depths will be the next main story mission. We'll probably do a DLC before that. And before we...
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
Is anything nice? You know what we got now? That's Mercury Totem.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Thank you. I am so happy to have Mercury Totems. You have no clue. I mean, eventually it won't matter, but right now it's gold. So we could send.
Tell me you found something good. Let's crunch the numbers. Fascinating info
now
here.
You see me.
And by fascinating, I mean I want to blast these creeps to the moon.
And are they just adorable? Okay, let's see what we have in...
We're ready to make a move.
4 days and 3 days. Hey, it's Jones, Jessica. I've got a weird one for you.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Clam it, Carol. Some guy hired me to find his crazy cat lady's sister. I found her, all right, but she upgraded from cats to those hemolisks I've heard about, so I'm gonna need some backup. You know what? I'm sending Dr. Strange. He needs distraction and feel useful.
My highest priority.
Okay. If he stops moping there and puts his outfit on, I'll be very happy. Okay, we can't do the other one until we have that upgrade, so one at a time. Now I'm going to...
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
Flirt. Anyway, I'm going to call it a stream, and I'm going to stare at this, which means that I know I'm going to have to do my challenge. Of course, it's probably going to face this, and I won't know. But I will be here, and I'm going to do the challenge first thing before we go on to our mission. It's either going to be a side mission, or it's going to be the next DLC story mission that might be available. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.